Hey everybody, my name is Kaytlyn Parker, and today my final exam speech is going to cover 4 speeches that I've done so far. My 4 speeches are my opinion on cell phones, intro speech on motorcycles, my biography speech, and my speech to actuate. Not having the correct audience like in my speech to actuate and my biography speech should have been 6 people, but with me just moving to Poplar Bluff, I did not have 6 people. And I still do not know 6 people, so maybe I thought about going and just gathering up 6 random people at a store somewhere and seeing if I could get them to listen. Maybe I'll try that next time. Also, I need to learn to stick with my outline in order. I know I seem to go up and down, but I always, hit all the points I need to. I need to learn to stay in order, stay accurate, and stay on top of subject. I also need to learn on quoting in my speeches. I need to learn how to do citations in my speeches and learn to cite where I got my information from. It's easy for me to, put it on a reference page, but it's hard for me to say, who said this, when they said it, and where they said it at. My eye contact with the audience or the camera, I need to learn to stay focused and not get so distracted. I guess I have it, my peripheral vision, things, or when I lose my train of thought, I look for something to help myself, regain my confidence and regain my train of thought. On my speech to actuate, I should have used more direct and demanding statements rather than, beating around the bush. I should have been more straightforward. That my audience needed to step up, buy their weapons, become legalized, and even if they don't legally carry, even if they don't get their permit, they should still legally carry just for their protection. You never know when something's going to happen or when you're going to need it when you don't have it. I also need to try not to hit so many points in my speeches. I know that I try and cover a lot more information than what I have time for, and I feel that I rush myself and I panic that I'm not going to give out enough information or that I'm not going to, hit every point that I need to hit, and I try and do too much and I get overwhelmed. My formal and informal grammatical errors, I need to learn and remember to whom I'm speaking to and what kind of speech that I am giving. I know that I need to feel more confident within myself and use, my knowledge and the way I know how to do my speeches. I need to put it forth and show what I know how to do. I do tend to smile a lot during my speeches so that I can keep a positive effect on my audience, and so that I can also try and keep my audience in a positive mood and stay interested and interact with me during my speeches. In my cell phone speech, I feel it was strong, but I still needed to work on knowing and having confidence in myself. I forgot a lot of the stuff that I was talking about, although I was, I was sincere with my subject. I still seem to get off topic or forget what I'm saying. Maybe it's because I'm staring in the camera and I know I'm being judged. I don't know. It's easier for me to talk in person than it is for me to record myself. I don't like to see myself or hear myself talk, but I know when I get in front of people, then I tend to open up and become more realistic. I know that I have a lot of growing to do in my speeches, and I have a lot more to learn. But this class did help me a lot, although I struggled in it. I really appreciate this class, and I'm sure I'll use all of these subjects and all of these different techniques that I've learned in this class throughout the rest of my career. So thanks, guys.